Hello, my name is Rawls, and today I'll be discussing athletes and exercise-induced asthma. The purpose is to inform student athletes about exercise-induced asthma and give ways to manage it. What does a record-breaking marathon runner, an Olympic gold medalist, a WNBA player, and an NBA player all have in common? Exercise-induced asthma. Exercise-induced asthma, if left untreated, can affect your health and your performance. I compete in women's basketball, and I too have exercise-induced asthma. And probably, like many of you here today, I thought that being tired during a game or practice was just because I was in poor condition. In fact, I had a former coach to tell me that I had the worst conditioning that she had ever seen. But what she called poor conditioning was in fact exercise-induced asthma. In the article, many college students have undiagnosed exercise-induced asthma. A study of 107 athletes revealed they experienced constricting of the airways during exercise. 86% of these athletes never had warning signs of asthma. So, why does an athlete not know his airways are closing up? Because it doesn't happen during regular activity, so you don't think about it. Like I said, you think it's just poor conditioning. The good news is that if you know what exercise-induced asthma is, and you know the warning signs of it, you can manage it. Exercise-induced asthma is a medical condition which causes a narrowing of the airways in the lungs. To diagnose exercise-induced asthma, your doctor will listen to your breathing and use a spirometer to check how well your lungs are working. Other tests may include an exercise challenge that involves running on a treadmill, and allergy testing to see if your allergies affect your asthma as well. Exercise-induced asthma flare-ups are similar to asthma attacks and can include shortness of breath, coughing, and diminished performance. Also, when talking about the causes and symptoms, we have to know that there are two components. First, there's underlying inflammation and periodic flare-ups caused by exercise. Second, triggers can be related to several factors: family history, antigens, exercise, exposure to tobacco smoke, and other irritants. I will discuss the triggers more later in the presentation. Next, I will talk about ways to manage exercise-induced asthma to improve your health and your performance. Identifying the triggers is the first step in managing it. According to the Mayo Clinic, triggers include strenuous exercise such as activity involving running, antigens such as environmental allergies, air pollution, chlorine, smoke or tobacco, sprays, and other airborne irritants. Also, changes in the environment such as cold air or dry air. The best way to manage exercise-induced asthma is to prevent the warning signs from ever happening. Your doctor may prescribe pre-exercise medicine such as an albuterol, an inhaler that helps open the airways, or a long-term medication such as a QVAR, which is used daily to help suppress inflammation in your airways. It is also recommended that a 15-minute warm-up be done before any strenuous activity that you will be involved in. In conclusion, exercise-induced asthma is a medical condition that does not have to stop you from competing in sports. When diagnosed and managed properly, your health and athlete performance will improve. I went from playing around 8 minutes a game to 32 minutes a game. So now I ask, what does a record-breaking marathon runner, an Olympic gold medalist, a WNBA player, an NBA player, and I have in common? We are elite athletes who manage our exercise-induced asthma to perform to our best abilities. Thank you.